the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Indiana Pacers. We've seen some solid play from this Pacers team recently. They lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday.
Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. The Pacers will play just this one game on the road before returning back to Indiana. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
Well, they played extremely well to get this win streak, Kevin, but right now they're in the midst of a game where it might not continue. The team they're facing wants to end the streak that they are on right now.
Yeah, and the longer the streak goes, the bigger the target on their back becomes. So especially now when they're facing a team as tough as this, that probably feels like it should be the one on the winning streak.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Indiana. Smith for 3. They grabbed their own miss. Cauley-Stein's shot is good. Cauley-Stein's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Cavs. And it's the Pacers with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Turner.
Oh my God, I just got that.
So he gets them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Irving passes to Smith. Cauley-Stein kicks to Smith. Shot is off, so Indiana will take it the other way. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the board. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
And good on the basket. Hook it.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
I'd send it out to DB, who caught up with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Turner. The Cavaliers making the shot. Pass to Boyd, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Turner. 7th in rebounding, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
Boy, he's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the full 48 minutes. Glass eater.
Shot clock at 5. The 9-foot shot. Rebound by Smith. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Smith missing again.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Harris dishes to Smith. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And it's 6 points for Freak. Pacers trail by 6. Boyd the pass to Turner. To the inside. And the rejection by Smith. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Vonleh. Irving double team. Here's Cauley-Stein. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Turner. A 29-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Pacers trail by 10. Let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. Freak, number 1.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Oh!
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Now the pass to Portis. To the right side. Outside for George. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 7 points in the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Irving double team. Cauley-Stein kicks to Vonleh. Cleveland moving it around. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Smith for 3.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Stribling. He's covered by Irving. Here's Turner. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Cleveland leading by 3. Irving dishes to Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Lloyd the pass to George. And the rejection by Smith. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And he gets it to go. Irving's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here is George. An 11-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. The shot by Turner, no good.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Oh, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass. Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And so here is Indiana. It's a 10-point game. Teardrop shot. Great D that time from Irving.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Smith, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Lloyd the pass to Portis. There's the pick. Here's Stribling. Cans it from downtown.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And he gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. True again here. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks again, Doris. Stribling. He's covered by Irving. The dish to Porter. Passes to Frank. Here's Lyons. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Pollard's checked in. Porter against Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. 20 feet out. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
Nice shot by Smith.
It is starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Stribling. He's covered by Irving. To the middle. Kicks to paint. Here's Stribling. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Pollard. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Payne. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Middleton. He's averaging 7 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular. And sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
That one is off. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And he's good on the second. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And there's the pass to Pollard. And Smith gets double-teamed.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Smith. He's already up to 20 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Right. Keep running. Keep running.
Both free throws good from Smith. Pacers trail by 15. Stribling. He's covered by Irving. Gets the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the basket by Freak. That's tipped.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Payne, following the basket by Freak. Payne kicks to Porter. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Cleveland leading by 15. Cauley Stein with it, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And so here is Indiana. Dishes to Porter, unloads, and the jumper is on the mark. Now here's Irving. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
So it's the Pacers now. The Cavaliers making the shot. It's taken away by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line. Shooting two. Shooting two.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Pacers trail by 18. 1:32 left to play here in the first. They set the screen. Now Payne. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Clock at 4. Lots of room. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 7 points in the game.
Move the ball.
1:05 left to play in the first. Here's Gary. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Stevens, defended by Middleton. It's rebounded by Pollard.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Gary. Rejected by Payne. Passes it to Frank. Stevens, defended by Middleton. And there's the feed to Porter. Payne passes to Stevens from the baseline. Got a piece of it, but he stays with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's Middleton penetrating. And no good trying to get that one. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a very successful tenure with the Butler Bulldogs. He talked about the challenge of making that decision.
The only hard part of that decision is leaving a place that you really loved for 13 years. I couldn't have left without knowing that it was a place that we were going to stay together and really commit to a process together. And I was sold on that, and I continue to be sold on it.
I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks lost in his stockpile.
Well, I don't know how he would address that question, but I do know he's feeling real good about his decision. I mean, taking the Celtics to the playoffs in just his second season, I mean, I think he's one of the bright coaching stars in the NBA today.
The Pacers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the rejection by Smith.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was superb. He finished with an incredible amount of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
They set the pick. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. You better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. Kyrie Irving, number 1.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Cleveland leading by 22. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Pass to Lyons. To the left wing. All sorts of time. Shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
It's stolen by Smith. For the finish, trips down the breakaway slam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnover.
That's his first personal foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
Thank you, Cleveland!
The Pacers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some words for his team over the break. His message to them was all about getting high percentage shots and having the crisp ball movement on the perimeter that it takes to get those shots. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
And thank you for that, Doris. Shot clock at 3. Can they get it? George, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Boyd the pass to Portis. He dishes it to George. The pass to Lyons. Here's Boyd. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Here's Lyons, and the rejection by Smith. Portis, the pass to Boyd. Indiana moving it around. Second chance shot, and the bank shot is good.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Here's Thompson. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Boyd the pass to George. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Harris kicks to Smith. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Pacers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. The 3 from George. The shot is off, so Cleveland will take it the other way.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Feeds to Thompson. Back to Smith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Smith's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Boyd the pass to Portis. Here's the screen. Passes it to Lyons. Tries it from 19. The Cavaliers pull it in.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
For 3, Smith. And yes, sir, that one drops. Smith's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Boyd the pass to George. Outside Turner. Marked down low that time, and he got the 2-second call.
And checking out some numbers here for Harris. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. Averaging about 7 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 7.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Pollard comes in for Vonleh. And Middleton subbed in for Tobias Harris. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Allen Stevens.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely, and he gets it to go.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Step back shot, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. to the paint. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Gary guarded by Porter. Here's Westphal. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
That's good on the jump shot.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Inside, here's Cauley Stein, banked in off the glass. Cauley Stein's got 8 points.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
.106 left in the first half. Here's Gary. And again, it's Cleveland.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
To the inside, Payne at the elbow. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
.43 seconds left in the first half. They set the pick. Down low. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Cauley Stein. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cavaliers ahead, running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for chances to get my shot off. And I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. You guys came to play today. What a job shutting them down with our D and running our own offense with precision. I love the focus I'm seeing. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And guys, I don't want too many of us under the glass at the defensive end. I want to be sure that we always have at least a couple of guys getting up court, ready to receive the outlet pass and get an easy bucket on the break. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Smith in at shooting guard. Whoa!
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. From deep, George. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Cauley-Stein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Smith with it. George picks him up. Smith drawing the double team. Irving dishes to Harris. Goes up the baseline. No good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Smith kicks to Cauley-Stein. Here's Vonleh. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Vonleh's got 6 points.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Stribling covered by Irving, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
That's his first personal foul.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And so he hits both. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Smith the pass to Cauley-Stein.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. George against Harris. Shoots from 14. The Pacers pull it in.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Boyd. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Harris kicks to Smith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And stolen by Vonleh. Takes the three. And it's Smith missing.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Harris kicks to Smith. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Down low. Got a piece of it, but they'll get another chance. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Smith's got 48.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Stribling. He's covered by Irving. Indiana again missing. Cleveland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
And stolen by Harris. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Harris with the ball. And yes, sir, that one drops. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Another bucket in the
paint.
That's something they just have
they kind of suck. I don't know what's going on with Indiana. I've been whooping their ass.
Disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, that's exactly what you're supposed to do in that situation.
I'm tired of whooping on them.
Harris dishes to Smith.
And I'm shooting on them. Oh my God, how I keep missing that crazy ass shot.
Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one.
That's the easiest, man.
Pass to Portis.
Why you let me steal the ball? Oh my God, stop moving.
Here's Boyd. Some solid defense from Harris.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Gotta be somebody
on the
open.
wing. What
there
an
you go, Harris.
incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Let's go, Harris.
And the basket by Harris.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Stribling. He's covered by Irving. Pass to Boyd. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Irving kicks to Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Smith's got 52 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
I need another
stolen by Cauley Stein.
Basketball
It's
controller.
3-on-3 on the fast break.
Oh, that's
Releases
in.
from 15.
That's in. Let's go.
And it's good once more. Nice make there from Smith. Smith's got 12 points in just the second half. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Stribling. And it's off the back rim. No good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Back to Irving. Irving double team. Cauley Stein kicks to Harris. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You
I'm
can
trying to
feel
win by 100.
See it in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Back to Turner. To the middle, looking to end the drought. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Portis has got his first bucket of the night. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Smith with the stop.
I'm not sure how I like this. Use the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
That was just
a
good old-fashioned chin check right there.
And the pass to Portis. Here's
oh my
Boyd.
God, you tricked me.
Makes it off the glass.
Right.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
You got me. Let me get
Inside,
that.
here's
Let me get
Smith,
that.
and he
Go.
stops it. What a pass to set him up.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Turner up top. He feeds it to George. And again, it's Indiana.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
And Smith gets double teamed. Irving attacking. That's good. Irving's got 11 points.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Portis, the pass to Boyd, and the basket good. He has 6.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Vonleh kicks to Cauley-Stein.
Oh, my God. How did you miss?
The wide open look here for Vonleh. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And they're pushing it up. Here's dribbling. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
And it's a completely new group on the floor.
Come on, let's go.
Changing it up here. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Lions covered by Smith.
Come on, man. I didn't mean to do that.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I didn't mean to do that. I tried to go behind him.
11 seconds left to play in the third. There's the dish to Turner. 2 on the clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Pacers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
At the line for 2.
Mr.
And that one falls for Turner. And he makes the first but misses the second. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cavaliers on top, opening up a huge gap. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of
2 more
play can change everything. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. On the court for Indiana, they've got Turner, and it's Harrington in at the 4 spot. Inside, here's Stevens, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
First personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Stevens.
We definitely gonna miss one. Come on.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Cavaliers shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field.
One more three. One more three. Oh my God, that's a bull crap.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting 43% from the field. Here's Winston, and he's good on the 3 ball.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Oh, he little. He little.
Here's Smith, and that one is hammered home.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
They set the pick. Kicks to Harrington.
Oh, and he got my number.
Clock at 6. Pass to Winston. A 3 ball. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Rodman goes in. That drops.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Dishes to Harrington. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Smith, the pass to Pollard. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
The feed to Harrington. Takes it from 10. Shot is no good. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Oh, yeah, you little.
And Smith gets double teamed.
Come
and a miss
on.
there on the triple. Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Stevens, the pass to Winston. Harrington, the screen. Over in the corner, Turner. It's rebounded by Pollard.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Oh, wrong person. Let me get that.
And here's Smith. Here's Gary. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Did he just hop and shoot?
Forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on.
Myers passes to Winston. He kicks it to Turner. Pass to Winston. Myers, covered by Smith. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here are the Cavaliers. They're rolling here with a 9-point run.
Come on. How about I keep missing? Oh, shoot again.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Come on, how did I miss that baby hook?
The Pacers will take it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And he gets it to go.
Stevens. Assist goes to
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. There's the pass to Little. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
shooting the tee for your captain. Freak. Shooting 1.
One shot. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Smith. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Let's go.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Cavaliers. Free! At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Smith.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Smith hits them both. The Pacers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Passes it to Myers. Here's Harrington. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rodman grabs the miss. And the Cavaliers with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Smith for three.
Two on me.
The
Come
Cavaliers
on,
again can't hit. Pacers shooting around 41% on the night.
Oh my God, who left them wide open?
Harrington the screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Winston. Knocks down the 3 ball.
How?
Here's Smith. It's stolen by Harrington.
Oh my God, I threw it to the wrong person.
Fast break. Here comes
Don't do
Indiana.
It. Don't do it.
Here's Stevens. Not enough on that one as it misses. Cavaliers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Smith dishes to Rodman.
Oh my
Stolen
God,
away.
he lose the ball.
Here we go, all alone. Here's Winston. Finished off the break. Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Out to Smith. Fires the 3. No good.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
It's taken away by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Stevens. Shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Rodman kicks to Smith. Shoots the 3.
Go in there.
They get it back. Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Myers passes to Winston. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Stevens.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Stevens. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. The Pacers making a change here. Porter's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Smith drawn the double team. Vonleh dishes to Smith. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Westphal. It's deflected. Winston covered by Smith. Here's Winston. Vonleh with the rebound. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot 8 comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Shot 8. I like that, Greg.
Winston covered by Smith. Porter in the corner. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Smith with it. Santos, the pass to Smith. Picked his pocket.
Oh, did I lose the ball? See,
now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Winston. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Winston. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Here's Smith. Westfall, guarded by Porter. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Free. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Pacers making a switch here.
You guys know who you got? All right.
And so he makes both from the line. Indiana's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Myers passes to Frank.
Oh, no,
doubled by Smith. Out left to the wing. Feeds it to Porter. The pass to Stevens. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The shot's good from Smith.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Oh, nothing at all.
There's the screen. Pass to Harrington. He dishes it to Porter. Inside, here's Myers, and it's blocked. Now, here is Smith. Passes it to Santos. He feeds it to Cauley-Stein. Now, here is Smith. Defense is right there. Shoots a fader. Offensive rebound. Cauley-Stein kicks to Smith. The second chance effort. And
oh, I should have went in.
He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, New York Cavaliers. 3. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw drops to Smith.
And when's the last time I hit the rim?
Smith hits them both.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
Pass to Frank. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Porter, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever.
Let's go.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? The pass to Frank. Out to the right wing. Shoots from the baseline. Passes it to Stevens.
How he get the ball over me?
Tries again. And the layup is good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And making the right plays when they needed to, closing out this club for the second time this season. This victory pushes their record to 2-0 with 2 games left to go against the Pacers.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Smith. You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
The dish to Porter. Pass to Stevens. And he gets it to go.
You know, sometimes the best way to attack size is to go right at it.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Here's Pollard. Smith kicks to Cauley-Stein. Back to Smith. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Five and five.
Well, tonight you factored into this game with both your scoring and your passing. How big a factor was ball movement in this win?
Oh, it was huge, no doubt. I mean, we know we're at our best when we keep the defense constantly in motion. So you do that by moving the ball around. If we don't do that, we don't win games like this.
You earned every bit of this win. Congratulations. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Points. Let's see what records I broke. Let's see. NBA going on. Killing 3-pointers. Alright. Ooh, and took. Wait, I should have been past this one. Free throws, rebounds. Man, I got a lot of freaking assists. Who I play next? Brooklyn. Fuck, let's get out the way.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they come in off a win in their last game against Indiana. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset. Riding high right now. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you know, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers, that's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like, I know this is our, 82nd game this year. You're starting to feel a little bit. That's how those guys feel.
I didn't know the midpoint was the 82nd game, but anyway, injuries start to take a toll.
No, but we've done 87.
Now let's get it all in perspective for all y'all enjoyment of some.
Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, in a fine Eastern Conference affair here at Barclays Center. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. A good game here would get this road trip started confidently for the Cavaliers. An excellent season underway. We've seen a lot of good basketball so far from these guys.
This team has already played well, and it really believes that it can get business taken care of on the road, too. So they don't have any worries when they go away from home.
Not yet, in any way, but that could change if the first few games of this road trip don't go according to plan. It served them very well to start things off on the right foot here, though, today.
Let's go.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn.
Come on,
all right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade,
like
all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, Smith in a two-guard. Tobias Harris is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Cauley Stein, and it's Irving at the one.
Gotta start this game off with a
Smith
three.
outside. Smith drawn the double team.
Shoot, they double team me again. Let me get that.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. That's it.
Get in
Coming
there.
off
Let's
the
go.
assist from Thompson. Smith's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Cavs. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Carney kicks it to West. West missing again.
Back-to-back
Smith
threes.
outside.
Back-to-back threes.
Here's Thompson. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Thompson's got his first basket of the night.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
How I'm not getting the ball.
Here's Phillips. Gets the front of the rim and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
This
In
one
your
for
face.
three.
In your face.
Smith's
Let's
shot
go.
is good. Smith's got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Here is Carney, coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Good.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Harris passes to Smith, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
So here is West, following the score by Cleveland. There's the pick. Off the screen. Good as the jump shot falls.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Here is Carney, covered by Irving. Carney, the pass to York, out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
The Cavaliers leading by 6.
Okay.
Smith
Let's make it
for
9.
3.
Come on.
Smith on the wing. Harris outside.
Wide open. Go, Harris.
Jacks up a 3.
Come
no good.
on.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender.
How did I not get? Come
inside.
on, man. How I'm not still in
To
the
the right
ball?
side. Here's Phillips. No luck. Some solid defense from Harris. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter.
2 for 5.
Smith for
Make it
3.
3 for 6.
No,
Come
it doesn't
on.
go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Phillips, the pass to Carney. Shot from free throw range.
You almost have to assume
Come on, give me one more.
he's
Give
going
me
to
one
knock
more.
those down
Give me one
when
more.
he is that open.
Smith for 3. And it's
That's
Smith
how they
again
keep
missing.
rolling out.
Nets trail by 6. Now it's send it down to Doris Burke, who is able to catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
Thank you, Doris.
That's his first personal foul.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Here's Irving. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana. Inside, and the dunk by Smith.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
It's the Nets now, following the score by Cleveland. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from Smith. Smith's got 15.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
They set the pick. Phillips, the pass to York. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And with that matchup, doing what he was able to do there, just muscling inside, he's not going to have a lot of problems.
Knock the cameraman
And
down.
a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Go.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Carney, the pass to York. Here is Carney. He's covered by Irving. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Smith outside. There's the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And he gets the bucket. West has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals. That allows you to get out in transition.
All right, now, I want everyone here at the Barclays Center.
And let's step aside for a minute to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. Freak number 1.
Being at that list, I mean, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give his team an offensive jolt whenever they've needed it.
And that's value added for a point guard. I mean, when you're playing that position and you score and do the other things he does, he creates offense for his teammates, and he can get his own offense too.
Vonleh's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
One shot. One shot.
The free throw drops for Smith.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Smith. He's already up to 20 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
And checking out some numbers for Willie Cauley-Stein. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's putting up 6 points a night, 8 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And he's such a presence for them inside.
No question, he's blocked shots, controls the glass, does everything asked of him and more.
Now here is Harris. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Nice shot by Smith.
Two of y'all, come
his
on.
consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Nets trail by 11. Kicks it to West. That ball is in the basket now. He's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Smith kicks to Irving. Smith with it. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here is Carney. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Gray. The shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And it's Harris off the drive. Smith outside. There's the triple. Rebound, Brooklyn. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And Greg, the first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
And the shot is good.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Pass to York. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 8.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
The Cavaliers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. That one is no good. Nets trail by 10. Passes to Gray. Here's Garrett. No good on the triple. Vonleh at the elbow. It's rebounded by Gray.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Middleton. After the basket by Brooklyn. The shot by Vonleh, no good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciates it.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And the Cavaliers with possession here, following the bucket by the Nets. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Cleveland, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Pollard's checked in. We'll go with a different look here. Here's Smith. We've got West. And it's Kearney in at the 1 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Nets trail by 6. Feeds it to Gray. There's the screen, and there's the pass to Phillips. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Smith kicks to Harris. Back to Smith. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
One shot. One shot.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers, boy, he was tremendous. He finished with an incredible amount of points and was just filling up the stat sheet every way he could, coming away from the contest with a 5.55. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Jacobson, he's covered by Thompson. Here's Jacobson, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
When his hook shot is on, there's nothing you can do defensively. It's almost a given he's going to knock it down.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Irving dishes to Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Here's Gray. He had 10 points in the win against Boston.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Out to Smith. The 3-ball. The shot misses. Nets trail by 11. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Carney. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. The 3. Smith, no luck. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cleveland.
The Cavaliers. Willie Cauley-Stein.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Jacobson. The shot is off, so Cleveland will take it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Smith. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And the rejection by Smith. Shot's good from West.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Smith outside. And Smith gets double-teamed. Here's Cauley-Stein. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Here is Carney. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Nets trail by 13. Here is Carney. Right wing. Here's Jacobson. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Cauley Stein's shot is good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's West. 20 points for him last game against Boston.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
West. Cavaliers timeout. All right now, I want everyone here at the Barclays Center to welcome to the court your next dancer.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a moment to check out the NBA's leaders in steals. Freak number 1.
Defensively, his intensity just never drops. You match that up with his incredible timing, and you can see why he's atop the list.
The Cavaliers leading by 11 to the inside. Oh!
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clarkie's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Gray. The Cavaliers making the shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Carney. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here is Carney following the basket by Freak. Pass to Phillips. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number 1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lonley's checked in. Here's Smith. Drops in the layup for 2. Smith's got 45 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
There's the dish to Garrett. From beyond the arc, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3. They get it back. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
On that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Cavaliers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. The Cavaliers making a change here. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Cavaliers lead by 16. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, with the foul trouble right now, do you plan on resting your starters and relying on your bench?
Well, we're going to have to, so whether I have trust or not, and I do, they're going to play regardless.
Coach, thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey guys, we've really taken the life out of this crowd, but I still want to talk to you for a minute. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. I'll give you a compliment though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop. But even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Smith in at shooting guard. Tristan Thompson is out there with Harris. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Cauley Stein in at the 5. Here's Irving. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Smith misses in close.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
It's stolen by Smith. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Smith's running. Count the bucket. Irving's got his first points of the game.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
4 on the clock. And here's West from the arc. Got a piece of it. Cleveland leading by 15. And again, it's Kyrie Irving. Irving's got his second basket.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Here's Jacobson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Jacobson. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both. 90 seconds now into the second half. Harris kicks to Smith, and Smith slams it home.
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major. Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the three-point attempt by Freak.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Irving passes to Smith. Cleveland the rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 6.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told his guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Phillips banked in off the glass. He's got 5.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Gilbert, York. Timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
And a brief look now at the best rebounders from the point guard position over the past month. Freak, number 1.
And as you can see by his spot on that list, guys, very few point guards in the league can rebound like he can. I mean, he has a knack for always being in the right place when the shot goes out.
Well, Greg, he's extremely physical for a one guard, and because he is, he's not afraid to get in there and mix it up and come up with some of those loose balls and rebounds.
Now, here is Irving. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Harris against West. Pass to Phillips. He tries for 3. The shot's good on the assist by West. He's got 8. Cleveland leading by 14. Smith outside. 3-pointer. The shot no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And Thompson sends it back.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And it's Smith missing.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the pass to Phillips. Shoots a 3, and the Nets another 3.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
It's the Nets now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Smith outside. Fires for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things.
No good from West.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Smith drawn the double team. It's picked off. Knocked loose. It's taken away by Smith. He kicks to Irving.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
To the paint. Back to Smith.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's West. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. West has got 12 in the game.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Smith for three. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here is Carney, guarded by Harris. Pass to Phillips. Trying his luck deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Smith for three. And yes, sir, that one drops. Smith's got 52 points.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Moment now to check out the numbers for West. First in scoring, first in steals, and he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Vonleh's checked in for Cleveland. Chris Middleton comes in for Tobias Harris. Here is Carney, covered by Irving. Here's Jacobson. The rebound by Middleton.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
And now, running up the court, West pushing it up. And Garrett kicks to Gray. There's the feed to Carney. He dishes it to Gray. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Cavaliers leading by 11. To the inside, Middleton. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 11 points for Chris Middleton.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man, because he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Stripped away. Here's Garrett. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving dishes to Vonleh. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Nets trail by 13. Here is Carney. Here's Jacobson. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Jacobson! The assist.
Now here is Smith.
Carney.
He feeds it to Vonleh. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vonleh's got 8 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the three-point attempt by Freak.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And Middleton kicks to Smith. Can't cash in from the high post.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
West with a wide open look. That three off the mark.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
But they recover it. Thompson passes to Smith. And Smith gets double teamed. Irving dishes to Smith. Fires from deep. And the shot is good. Smith's got 55.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Pass to Garrett. And the rejection by Smith. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Nets trail by 16. Covered by Irving. Lets it go from 11. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run. And Middleton kicks to Irving. Irving double teamed. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Brooklyn with the ball. Covered by Irving. Dishes it to West. The offensive rebound. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Noah Vonleh. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And the first one drops.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
He makes one of two that time.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 11. 5 to shoot. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And Brooklyn has possession. Left side West. Fires the 3. Here's Jacobson, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And a lot of his points coming by way of the free throw.
I like the fact he's been dialed in. He's gotten into a nice rhythm, and he never got out of it.
2 shots.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
The first one falls.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
Smith checked in for Cleveland. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 17-7 run. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Comes up empty down low. Nets trail by 18. To the left wing. Nets passing it around, and he gets the bucket. Garrett's got 8 points.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
West with the steal. And now West running the floor all by himself. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Seven seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Jacobson. Second shot opportunity. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers ahead, up by 16. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Nets trail by 16. Covered by Smith. That's good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And for Cleveland, Smith, he's in at point guard. Pollard is out there with Cauley Stein. Then there's Tobias Harris.
One shot, gentlemen.
Net shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Passes it to Reed. They set the pick. Four on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They led the game at 1 point by 20. On the court for Cleveland, Smith in at point guard. Cauley Stein is out there with Pollard. Then there's Tobias Harris. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And he gets it to go. He's got 24.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Smith drives in, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV,
goodness.
no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
It's the Nets now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Launches it. But they recover it. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. That shot wide open.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Kicks to Cauley Stein. Now the pass to Pollard. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. 20 feet out. They get it back. Jacobson and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's going to go on Willie Cauley Stein.
That's his fourth personal foul. At the line for your Nets, Jacobson. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
That one is off. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. For three, Smith. Another three for Cleveland.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Phillips. He's covered by Irving. Phillips, the pass to Carney. And it's West in the corner. No one near him. And that one's good.
West.
And here's Smith. Now Harris feeds it to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. Thompson dishes to Smith. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Carney the pass to Phillips. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. To the wing on the left. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Cauley Stein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Smith outside. Outside Irving. To the middle. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Cavaliers ball.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Harris kicks to Smith. 5 on the clock. Cauley Stein dishes to Irving. From outside, off the mark. Nets trail by 19. Pass to Carney. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Nets, Carney. 2 shots.
That's good from Carney. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Smith. On the wing, Harris. Here's Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here is Carney. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Nets trail by 19. It's taken away by Smith. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
At the line for the Nets, Kyrie Irving. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. To the left side wing. West against Harris. West outside. There's a good screen. Just 4 to shoot. Phillips drains it from beyond the arc. 20 points for him.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Nets trail by 17. Carney kicks it to West. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. For 3, Smith. The shot, no good. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Still Nets ball.
Hold on, what?
Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Passes to York. Now the dish to Carney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sees the alley-oop, and the rejection by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance, and he slams it one-handed.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's West. He kicks to Carney.
Jacobson. That's his 3rd personal foul.
The Cavaliers leading by 19. Smith kicks to Cauley-Stein. Here is Carney. To the middle. Here's York. It's stolen by Harris. Irving kicks to Smith. From the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's Harris. After the basket by Brooklyn.
Nets foul call. York. That's his 2nd personal foul. At the line for the Nets, Tobias Harris. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Harris. Chris Middleton's checked in for Kyrie Irving. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Nets trail by 19. Here is Carney. Out left to the wing. Here's West. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Cauley-Stein's got 8 rebounds in this game. Smith for 3. No good. The Nets have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's stolen by Harris. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Middleton. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
To the left side wing. Here's Phillips. He sinks the 11-footer. He's got 24.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And it's Smith penetrating. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here is Carney. And there's the feed to West. Over to the left wing. Here's the screen. Here's Carney. Up and in on the layup. Carney's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Brooklyn with the ball. Following the miss by Freak, dishes it to Carney. Jacobson, he's covered by Thompson. It's hauled in by Harris. The Cavaliers leading by 17. The drive by Smith. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You've got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
All right, now, I want everyone here at the Barclays Center to welcome to the court your next dancer.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on...
To the middle. It's deflected. Kicks it to Carney. Wide open. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Harris outside. And it's Smith penetrating. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that... That's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure. You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big men on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the boards.
It's 2-on-1. Here's Phillips. Finished off the break. He's got 26.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. .139 left in the fourth quarter. Middleton the pass to Smith, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Freak at the line for 2.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yo, fellas, let's tighten up, all right? Let's get a stop on this one.
Both free throws good from Smith. Nets trail by 21. The pass to Reed. He dishes it to Muscala. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And so by winning the first of 3 in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace their sneakers up against the Nets.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Smith. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Cleveland moving it around. Gary gets a very good look and converts. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
Now, here is Smith. The three-pointer, no good. And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul.
– 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Covered by Smith. It's stolen by Smith. From outside the arc, and that one drops.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
Yo, as weird as this sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in. Yo, I got to that point tonight. I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat it.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
watch what I say to you, so I code my station, cause they really passed the statute of limitations. The streets still holler about how strong I am. I heard still holler about how wrong I